He being stingy with that
We're
XP.
still 3s.
But you don't know where you are. And you're out in the woods, and you just got attacked by some goblins. But it's okay, because Pavel caught a squirrel.
Woody's flying around, figuring what to do, and watching the people on the ground.
Exactly.
And saying, what a bunch of noobs.
You guys and your noobs. And welcome back to another episode of D&D with Newbs, The Lost Mines of Phandelver edition, episode 12.
I believe you missed part of the title up there at the top.
What, Anduri's Lost Mines of Phandelver?
What?
Durr.
Endurance.
And Durr.
I don't know her.
So,
What the?
yeah,
There we-
and Dury is out here trying to get their grind on. So,
What-
does anybody have a recap from last week?
Silence.
By the
It's
crickets.
golden.
Well, we'll see you guys next week.
There-
Oh, that was. Someone's got to
Hey,
remember.
I was too busy to look at my past notes that I didn't take.
We can group recap.
Yeah.
All right.
Where did we start last
First
time?
of all,
Let's
yeah,
see.
where were we?
We started off back in the village of Thunder Tree,
Yep.
and we had killed the rest of the little bushes
Yep.
with a rake, and the strange man came out of the woods and found Pavel after he let off the SOS signal,
Yep.
and we followed him down to his little shack where we found out he had been living and kind of keeping an eye on things, but the plants were starting to take over, and Rockala decided he was going to go investigate buildings alone, and then
Because he's, the most intelligent of
Yeah.
the group.
He always
The-
has the smartest ideas to.
Oh yeah,
We can
The,
remember it better if we're looking at the map.
What map do you want?
Well, the one where we left off, that's where we were.
That we got into something at the end though.
Yeah.
I
So you were.
forget-
Well,
Yeah.
we're back in the ruins of Thunder Tree.
hmm So
Yeah.
the guy decided or had told us about what was going on in the village, and that there was a dragon that had taken over the keep in that town, and he needed help destroying it. There were also other people, if I remember right, that wanted to see the dragon succeed that were close by. We decided we were not strong enough to fight off the dragon, so we took the stranger with us. I don't remember his name.
Read off.
Redoff, yeah.
Yeah.
We took him with us to the Cragmire Keep.
He told you he would lead you to the castle.
Right. And so he came with us, and we will repay his favor when we were able.
See, read off there. That was the one note that I had.
There you go. Good job.
Read off.
Redoff. That's all he wrote on the paper, just Redoff.
Read off Schitler.
Then we had
And
this.
We had the encounter with the goblins and the bugbears.
Yep.
We barely
That was
survived that.
After the Midnight Circus show.
Yes, there was a
Midnight
circus
Circus.
show involved. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yes, I was quite the performer there, and we were able to survive that fight, and I believe that's where we left off, right?
Yeah, after you killed that, you were kind of in the shadows of the castle, and I believe you guys were waiting for daytime to let the castle
Oh yeah, let the guys.
send some guards out so it's not.
Yeah,
as
where they
busy.
bail out of the castle, and we attack the castle when most of the guys have left
Yeah.
the castle for the day.
I forgot about that. We did have the fight with the
Yeah,
with the goblins and the rabid squirrel,
Yep.
right.
and
Mhm.
Rockala, now
Oh,
known
yeah,
as Runs with Squirrels, chased off the squirrel, and we never saw him again.
Exactly. All of those things did happen.
Yes.
And Andrew had the best night of sleep ever.
He did
And
sleep
forgot
well.
everything.
What? No, he didn't.
Oh yeah, okay. No, that's right. You're having bad dreams, right?
Yes.
Not
Okay.
bad dreams. They're nightmares.
Okay.
I would put that in the bad dreams category.
So I'm gonna keep notes this time so I can do the recap on Sunday.
There you go.
All right.
All right. So you were told by the goblin before he was stabbed
By Andrew.
that there was 2 entrances.
Yep.
One on the side and one on the other side, because goblins don't really know direction. So you guys are sitting in the bushes clearing out, and you're watching these patrols, and you see
They're coming out of the castle, right?
yeah, you guys are on the north side of the castle in the woods, and you can see out the side. It seems most of the people are coming out of it. You can't exactly see where they're coming out, but most of the patrol comes out of the side. But you do see on the northern side of the building, it's kind of like a crumbled down wall. And you do see also one group come out of there and go off to the east into the woods. So those you believe are the 2 entrances to the castle.
But the
All right.
main one is on which side
Yeah,
are we looking
I
at?
say
The
we
south
go in the
side?
broken wall, that last one that they came out of.
Why don't we ask Rakala? You know, he's so talkative all the time. Rakala, what do you think?
You guys turn to Rakala and you see
He says, let's charge the front gate.
he said, "Guys, I think that squirrel bit me real hard.
He's got
and
rabies.
I'm
now.
not feeling well.
Babies.
Oh, my
So
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna have-
I'm gonna stay at the camp while you guys investigate."
Oh, what a...
Ooh, rocks out of here, huh?
I'm gonna.
he is
revoke,
sick. That's the
I'm gonna
first time he
revoke
ever
his,
stopped that.
I'm gonna revoke his orc card now, please.
He's very sick with rabies. So him and the druid are gonna stay out and hold camp while the druid tends to Rakhala's wounds.
Whoa.
And about this
Okay.
time, you also notice that Chuck is like, "Well, guys, I'm out of here," and zips into the bottle.
All right. Well, then there was 5. Okay.
Yeah.
We have the worst backup ever.
So you have
No tank, no heals. This is gonna be fun.
so the eastern side of the building is
I don't
the
know about you
side-
guys, but me and Woody might stay out his hide here.
The eastern side of the building has that was the side that had the most foot traffic going in and out. And then the north side that's closest to you is the broken wall.
And people are coming out of it, though.
People have come
So
out, but
it's-
not near as many.
Yeah, but I mean it's used, so it's not going to be like a secret entrance.
No, it is not a secret entrance.
Yeah,
I believe we need to get up close.
we need to reconnoiter.
We need to wait for a patrol to leave, and as soon as it leaves, we need to make our way in to the crumbled side, the road less traveled.
Well, I think we ought to let the assassin sneak up. He's good at sneaking. And,
Occasionally I am. I've been having a bit of trouble with the luck lately, but I will do my best.
but
Go for it.
bad luck is bad luck. You know,
Double
you
or
can't get it
nothing.
all the time, and you've done a lot more of this than the rest of us. So if you would, we could keep an eye on you, and you sneak up, and if you get into trouble, run back to us as fast as you can. We'll fight back here, but you can motion us if you think we can come up there, because we're not as stealthy as you.
I believe that is the best plan.
Yeah, I concur.
All right.
Okay.
Well, then I'm going to say.
Me and Woody are right behind you.
So yeah, what's the order?
You're waiting with us.
Or where
Yeah,
where
but-
are you guys? Like,
Well, we're in the woods, right?
How
we're
far-
at the edge of the
how
woods,
far?
looking down.
We're up like in a hill, like the hill part of the
Yeah.
woods, looking down at the entrance. Yeah.
you're actually kind of below the castle. The castle was built kind of on a hill, so you're
okay.
you're going to be going
So we're looking up
to the castle.
All right. But we can see the entrance.
Yes, you've seen where the people come out.
Yeah.
Does the trees go pretty much all the way to the castle? Is there a cover for me to approach it, or?
The castle was back in the day cleared back. You can tell this castle is in not as good a shape as it once was. You can tell. Well, give me a like a history check, Pierre.
Oui.
So 18. So yeah, looking at this castle, you actually can tell that it was built by probably humans. It's definitely not like a goblin bugbear style castle. It's in disarray. It appears that it used to be taller than it was. Like there was some floors to this thing, but it's pretty much down to one story now. The 7 towers that you could kind of see are pretty much crumpled.
And you said it's built by what kind of creatures?
Humans is your guess.
Would I have any insight as well, along with Pierre, into the structure, considering my mercenary background as human?
I mean, I think you would know just about the same. Like, you can look at the construction and see, yeah. It's got human architecture, human lines, and but it's been a while since this thing's been taken care of, other than by the goblins that inhabit it. So any of the repairs that you see are crude. They're patched with just loose rocks, loose debris. They've piled up timber.
It probably smells great in there.
From this distance, you can't smell it.
I would like to stealth ahead and maybe see if I can do a little reconnaissance.
Okay, so yeah, give me a stealth check. So there is some clearing between the woods, because any castle would have had the trees cut back. So they can see,
yeah, of course. Yeah, you don't let trees come all the way up to the castle.
You get spotted, Pierre. Run back. Run to us. We'll stay in the woods.
It's been a while since they've done any landscaping, so the shrubberies are, I would say, the grass is higher than normal. So I would have given you advantage on the sneaking.
Good.
So you sneak a little closer, and you're within probably 15 feet of the castle. Give me a perception check. You see there's a castle in front of you.
Good one, Pierre.
It's out there somewhere.
Hey, man, the dice were supposed to go better tonight.
You're pretty sure you know where the entrance is. You do not see anybody.
I would like to stealth a little bit closer to the entrance.
All right. Go ahead and
roll.
Okay,
Ooh,
19. So I'm gonna put you pretty much here, and then I'm gonna move you onto the map by yourself for now.
Okay.
So how do I do that? I think I do this.
At least that was a good roll.
Did you go on there?
Not yet.
I don't even see the map.
Well, yeah, we're not. He said only for him right now.
But I thought he was going to put him on the map.
No,
but we were going to.
No,
we can see the edge of the building.
I cannot.
There, I think I got you there now.
Okay.
You can see now, right, Pierre?
Yes, I can.
So pretty much right in front of you. I think if I move you there, you can. Well, you can't really see, but directly south of you is the entrance. And when you look in the room, what you can't see anybody in there. It appears to be an empty room.
I would like to check the area for traps.
All right, go ahead and roll a investigation check. A 1? A double one at that.
Oh,
Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way.
This is a heavy traffic place. They don't have traps. Don't worry, Pierre.
should be fun.
So,
Nice
oh jeez,
Wouldn't
oh
it be
jeez,
investigation,
that
dude.
was not the right button. I just
Wouldn't be thieves tool check?
My dice, they are broke.
Oh yeah, it actually would be a thieves tool check because you were checking for traps. So you got saved.
See, that's what I thought, actually.
You got saved by.
That investigation.
Go ahead and roll
DM.
a thieves tool check.
My God, you can't do worse.
Hey, maybe.
But he can do the same.
He could do the same, but he couldn't do worse.
My game is lagging.
There it
very
goes,
much.
an 11.
There.
So when you get up there, you're looking around. There's nothing obviously sticking out, and like they said, it is a very beaten path. The dirt that is tracked into the room appears to not be clean. There's obvious signs of footprints going in and out, and there's nothing that stands out.
I would like to perhaps stealth a little bit more inside.
And
All
I'd
right.
like to, while he's doing that, I want to be on the lookout and see if I can tell if any patrols are coming back or if there's any funny business going on around the castle.
All right, Andrew, roll me a perception check. A 6. So you're in the
I see
woods
some-
and you
I
saw
see
a
some
squirrel.
bushes. I see
You're
squirrels.
like, that might be that same squirrel from earlier.
Hey,
He's come back.
back from the dead.
All right,
will-
so stealth in, and you should be able to move your
Yeah.
character now. So 19. Yeah, I'll let you move. These are 5-foot
good.
squares. So
Okay.
I'll give you your full movement and stealth in any direction you want to go. All right. So you are inside a room. You see one door to your east and what appears to be like a crude barricade to the south.
I would like to look through the bags and crates and barrels here to see if there's anything of value.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Hey, Andrew, he's taking all your loot.
He's a rogue. That's what they do.
We don't
man.
know that.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
why I
go
like
ahead
him.
and
That's-
roll
No
an investigation
metagaming.
check.
No, we don't know what he's doing in there. Even.
Of course we don't. Yeah, but
14. So you
I
look
happen
through
to
the
be psychic.
supplies, and it's a lot of rotting food, rotting crates.
Ew.
These barrels, like they've been here a long time. But it appears that no one really uses this room anymore.
I would like to maybe take a step towards this door here and just take a listen at this door.
All right, hold on. I want to see if I can move. I'm gonna try to move my D&D with Newbs guy over there, so the stream can see what's going on. Yeah, that would have been smart a while ago.
oh, so that's your stream thing, huh?
Yeah. So
Right.
now if you're watching the stream, you can see it. But so from just to catch the people up that are outside, you are still just seeing. Pierre's gone off.
Yeah.
You know he's
Yep.
doing recon, and
But we don't know anything else.
right. So give me a perception check for listening, and I'll yeah, you're just listening to the door, right? Like putting your ear up to it. 21.
Whoa.
You
Hey, your
listen
dice are
intently,
changing, man.
and it sounds like the room is empty.
Dice are
Um,
waking up.
I would like to see if the door is trapped.
All right, you can go ahead and roll an thieves tool.
Much better.
So
Right
yeah,
on.
you can tell it is not trapped, and it is not locked.
I would like to very quietly open it up.
All right, stealth check to see if you can quietly open. 18, I'd say that's pretty quiet. So you creak back the door and you see down the hallway. You can tell that the hallway kind of continues off to the right, but you can also see that door straight in front of you.
Okay. I would like to. Could they see the entrance from where they were, or?
They're kind of down the hill, so they would need like they have a general idea of where it is, and it's not too hard to find.
I would like to maybe perhaps try to go back and signal as far as I can, like a halfway point between the entrance and them.
Okay.
To, signal them to follow.
Wave us up.
To come on.
So I would say if you went back to about here, you would be able to see where they are in the tree line, and they'd have line of sight of you, and they would be
Because
looking,
we'd been moving up a little bit. Yeah.
like they would spot you as you crest the edge of the hill.
I wouldn't have been moving up.
I was. But
His thing is to run back to us if something goes wrong. You don't want to give it
moving
away.
Up there, Brock. Like you were going through the field. Oh, looks like you got a phone call from Woody.
But I would like to motion all of them to come.
If he's waving on, I'm gonna kind of move stealthily up there.
Yeah, me too.
All right, give me a group stealth check from the four of you guys.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
that 20.
Oh my
Close
God.
enough.
Pretty good.
We're horrible.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but there's
Whoa.
group wise.
Hey, dudes, would you be quiet back there?
Yeah. So let's see here.
We do not pass
I've
the go.
slid you all over. I think you can see the map
Well,
now,
means we're all gonna die.
right? Can you guys see where
Yep.
you are?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Let me do some dice rolls over here.
You did.
Yeah, with that roll,
Uh-oh.
as soon
Okay.
as
That doesn't sound good.
as soon as you guys start, you guys are like marching through the grass, just all cocky. Like you got out, like you're not being
Hey,
sneaky.
Woody, let's hang back. These guys
You're
are
like
dudes.
you're like bushwhacking with your sword, just chopping down leaves,
I'm
and
bragging about my performance from the night before.
I mean it is a very braggadocious.
Woody, let's
walk.
hang back, man. These guys.
So yes, you were not seen, Brock. You were stealthy. The other three, I need to see dexterity saves from with disadvantage because you guys are just marching through a field wide open. Wow, you guys
not
all
bad.
saved. Okay.
Whoa, yeah. What the
So-
fuck?
Oh god.
So you're not. Let's see here.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
One of you did not make it though. Pavel.
Was it
Oh,
So
shit.
Pavel.
so
Anna?
as you're
Adam, you mean? Adam
No.
was the lowest.
Yeah. I was
no, yeah, but
pretty
so you guys were marching through the field in an
Uh-huh.
order, and so the dexterity save was to
Oh.
see if you were gonna get like surprise attacked. You guys were on your guard enough to not get surprise attacked, but you did notice out of the arrow slits of the tower right in front of you, arrows started raining out.
Hmm.
Two of them
Oops.
missed, and Pavel was the only one that was hit.
Oh,
Now he was hit for 3 points of damage.
okay, not too bad.
That's why I let my mate
Yeah,
go
but
first.
So then I'm thinking we're gonna need to roll initiative with that terrible roll.
Ooh.
Uh oh.
Hold on.
Not bad. Give me that 19.
Give me a good one.
Very good, very good. Yeah. Oh yay!
All right, man.
I
Some
don't
pretty
think I
good rolls.
cleared the
Oh,
turn order.
well, except the Nam.
Yeah.
Here's Pavel. He'll be.
Well, I didn't clear the turn order, so you guys get to go
Oh.
again.
good.
So you have your option of
Okay, so we have an option. Cool.
I'm gonna take my
Yeah, well-
19.
I'll go with that second one.
I'll take another a nat 20. No, I'll take my first one.
so
Why
yeah,
does
you
it
can
keep?
You can change your
There we
number
go.
to whatever it was.
Okay, it was 18. So I can't change it, can I?
Yeah, you should be able to.
How?
Just click on the number on the turn order and type in what
Yeah.
you
Oh.
had.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I think it was 143.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to go first.
For the rest of the campaign.
Thanks, son.
So, all right, everybody's in. I'm gonna arrange the turn order. So, Pierre, you did see the arrows, or you heard the arrows fly out of the arrow slits, but as you're looking in, you can't see. Like, you're below their line of sight, so you can't quite see what shot the arrows.
I would like to quickly go into the entrance. It's 10 feet.
Wait, okay, mine didn't take, right. Should have
25.
been 18.
And I would like to try to climb the barricade.
All right.
Or does it go up to a roof there, or is
So
it
is it?
like
Are you talking about the barricade to the south?
to
Or
is
There's like a little there's like a curtain style barricade that's like blocking what looks to be like maybe a pathway, and then there is a pile of rubble. So are you trying to climb over the pile of rubble?
we?
Okay. So yeah, give me a acrobatics or athletics check.
Oops. Sorry.
I believe I will choose acrobatics.
All right.
A 15?
Yeah, that would let you climb up. Even though this debris is just piled all willy-nilly, it does actually seem to hold your weight pretty well.
And that
Go,
is all
Pierre.
of my movement. So I would like to use my bonus action to dash
Okay.
and continue.
Okay.
And it is black.
All right, let me move you. I will move you to the other side of that barricade. So now when you get in here, you would see to the north, shooting out of the arrow slits. They've got their bows drawn. There's 3 goblins up there. You can kind of see them, I think.
I cannot, but that was okay.
Oh, let's see here. That's why. Actually, you can't. So I lied.
So I would, but I could probably hear them over there.
Yes, you would
Doing
hear
good.
the squawking and yelling just north of you through the. It's another one of those type curtains. It is just a curtain this time.
Okay. I would like to use my action to stealth where I am.
Okay.
To perhaps get the drop on them next turn.
Okay. So give me a stealth check. You are invisible.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna pass.
Yeah, no one knows where you are.
Man, your dice have turned around all of a sudden.
It's either natural ones or natural 20s. Or...
Yeah, feast or famine.
Feast or famine.
All right.
That will do my turn.
So we'll move over to Annam. It is now Annam's turn.
The arrow slit that I can see from here, is that, can I tell if that's where an arrow came from, or was it further?
Yes, that arrow slit is an arrow that you would have seen.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'm gonna I don't know what this would sound like, but I'm gonna try to use a minor illusion, and I'm gonna cast the sound of someone scaling the wall, maybe like a grappling hook and footprints going up. If you'll allow me to do that.
So like into that arrow slit.
Yeah.
is where you want. So you're like trying to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna. All right, and I'm gonna beat feet as far as I can over here.
Okay.
So I believe it was right there. And that's where we saw Pierre, right?
Yes.
And I guess I'm gonna hug. I can't really move down to it, but I'm gonna be hugging the wall as tight as I can.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, that's it.
All right. Now, see, I should be next. When I did my 18, it didn't take. You need to reset it to, sort the turn order, I think. That's all you
but
gotta do,
there's
right?
a 19 in front of you.
No, that was Annam, wasn't it?
No, there's another 19.
Oh,
But there's
okay.
also another thing in here that it's their turn, but you guys don't know about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but now I'm after Annam, so okay. That doesn't sound good.
All right. It is now Andrew's turn.
I don't see anything,
Wait.
so I'm gonna. Let's see, how far can I run
Wait,
here?
what?
Okay, never mind.
How far can I go? I can go 25. I'm gonna move.
Yeah, I missed Andrew. I still don't know the icons. Probably because I can't see them.
Well, and it does have the name below him.
I don't see anything.
I
That's as
don't
far as
see
I
a
can
name
go,
below any.
and I'm gonna hold an action
Okay.
because I'm not really sure. Can't see anything.
Okay. What action are you holding?
My attacks.
All right. That'll do your turn. Brock Oli.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a similar thing. Are these 10-foot squares still or 5?
These are 5-foot squares.
10, 20. I got 25, right? Oh, okay.
Unless you dash.
Yeah. Okay, now it shows where I can see that one dude. Can I go ahead and attack him?
I don't think you would actually be able to see him.
Oh, okay.
Because
all right. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, then.
But that also means where he's at, he can't see you.
Okay. Yeah, so then I'm just going to stop here and hold an attack, a longbow shot.
Okay. All right. It is now Pavel's turn.
So is that your keyboard we're hearing?
That's
type?
no,
Probably
that's
not.
not mine.
Oh,
Sorry,
Pavel, I believe you are muted, my friend.
sorry, I'll type quieter.
Did someone
Yes,
cast silent
no.
on Pavel?
No, Pavel's here now, and he was going to.
He's
He
a
was scared.
weirdo.
He was going to run
Okay.
and dash. Now, when he
Scared.
comes around the corner, he sees this blockade, but knows Pavel's not, or Pierre's over it. I am at the edge of my normal run.
You would be able to see like there's a gap, one more over to the right between the rubble
Oh, there.
that you would be able to run
Okay.
into
Okay.
if you.
Then
Yeah.
I'm dashing to get through that hole,
Okay.
and I see the debris on the other side. I take it that's where Pierre, but I don't know that.
Yeah. You.
So
you don't
I
know
stop
where
right
Pierre
here.
is.
I stopped right here. I got inside. I'm looking around. I see that over there. Maybe it'll go up there, but I'm going to wait right here.
All right. It is this guy's turn, and he's gonna go over here. And does anybody speak Goblin?
No, not
Nope.
me.
No,
Not me. I'm too good for it.
Speak clean language.
Well, you hear this goblin squawking and poking his head out the arrow hole. Talks back to another goblin, and then it goes quiet. The next goblin pokes his head out this hole. At this point, Brock, you would see this guy.
okay. So I got
So
to
do your attack,
Okay.
and you'll get advantage because he didn't see you. So you're attacking from
Pounding. That 20. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
There you go.
a
Oh, I
12.
did. I did get a 12. That's right.
A 12 does not hit.
Fuck.
Uh,
Pitiful.
What are you doing over there, Brock? Come on.
So this
Yeah.
goblin
Yeah,
squawks.
Woody was tickling me. I fucked up.
I don't need to hear any more about that. I'm good.
That goblin squawks back and then shoots an arrow at you. But he misses.
Well, I'm dodging.
You did dodge. Okay. And then you see that goblin back out of sight. Another goblin pokes his head out that same hole and shoots an arrow at you again. A 15.
That hits. Yeah.
So he does 4 points of piercing damage as you get hit by a crude goblin arrow.
Shit.
And he cheers a little bit and then backs out of sight.
Don't worry, Woody. We'll take care of him.
All right. Pierre, it is your turn.
Okay, I would like to come around here.
So I was going to let you know right in front of you is like a curtain.
Is a what?
It's like a
I
curtain.
know the dog barked right.
A curtain.
Curtain.
That
curtain.
it's just hanging. Shut up. It's hanging and like blowing a little bit in the breeze, so you know, like you can hear behind it, but you can't see with it. But you could move it out of the way if you wanted.
Those
to.
goblins sound weird, man.
I know they got hellhounds.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
may have to go out. Hold on.
And Andrew's chugging the moonshine by the gallon.
That's what keeps me going, man.
Keeps
You don't want to see me when I'm
bay.
sober.
Keeps the nightmares at bay.
Yeah, you need to do something, Nam, on that keyboard, because it's definitely way loud.
I can't help it. It's clicky. Clickety clackety.
I like the sound of a loud keyboard.
I love a mechanical keyboard. That's what
just-
I want. I really want one of the like small ones.
I just had this image of a dude on a keyboard, and every time he hit a key, there would be like a metal growl with some double bass.
Each
Sonny.
key has a different
Like-
different tone.
It'd be awesome. Yeah, this is normal. Can you imagine just a bunch of guys
certain
standing around
words
in
with
combat with goblins, just waiting to attack, and everyone's just having a conversation because they're waiting for an imaginary voice to come back to all of them?
Yeah.
beer run.
I don't get to beer run until tomorrow.
Oh, you're still on your thing.
Yep, sure am.
So this break is sponsored by Coke Zero.
All right.
And I'm back.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
So I would like to take the point of the arrows that I have knocked in my bow
Okay.
and push the curtain aside.
Okay. Easy enough. You slide back this curtain. Once I figure out how to get to that layer again. And when you slide back the curtain, you see goblin straight in front of you.
Okay. I would like to fire on this goblin here.
The one directly north of you?
Oui.
Okay. You'll go ahead and get advantage on the attack since he's looking out his arrow slit.
Okay.
You don't get assassinate at that point, do you?
No, since he is already attacked,
already
I do
moved.
not get assassinated.
Okay. 23 is
That
enough to hit.
Yeah.
So this goblin gets you let go of this arrow, and it hits him in the back of the head and pierces through his head and pins his body to the stone wall.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Nice.
I would like to use the rest of my movement to get back to over here.
All right.
And, dealt again with my cunning action.
All right. Go for it. So yeah, 13. You feel that you moved fast enough that they don't exactly know what happened to their goblin buddy by the time they turn around and see he's dead. So, all right. It is now Annam's turn.
All right, I'm gonna shoot up here beside Andrew and see what's going on.
If you're shooting up, I want in.
Yeah.
Hope it's the good stuff from Neverwinter.
Finest black tar, and I see
Favorite?
I see a Pavel in here. And it's gonna be all I can.
Yep. So yeah, that room just has Pavel in it and the dirty old provisions that it is smelling pretty ripe in here.
I'll choke up a little bit.
And is that all your movement?
Yeah, that's all I want to do. Is move up enough to where I can.
Okay. You gonna hold an action or anything?
Yeah, I'll hold an action that if anybody comes out of this door, I'll throw a firebolt.
Okay. Easy enough.
Doing about it.
So are you where is your focus right now, Pierre?
I am focused probably to the south.
Okay. So go ahead and make a perception check.
And so why did that come into play? I'm curious on the...
Because it is
What?
this character's turn, and he...
Oh, okay. So you're... Oh, okay. Now I get it. And so you're seeing if he's gonna... Yep.
He did not see this monstrosity sneak up on him.
Uh-oh.
Basically, coming over this rubble is this 4-tentacled monster that
Duck Pierre
is jumping onto Pierre.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
So it's going to make a tentacle attack. Does a 23 hit?
I'm pretty sure
I think it does, but he's muted.
Dude, I can't see anything up the pile.
A 23 just misses. I apologize.
So it lashes out with these tentacles that slash you for 8 points of damage. And now that it's latched on, it's going to try to bite you with its beak.
Ooh.
A 9. So the 9,
Ooh.
I think, misses.
Yeah.
Now, I take it Pierre let out a yell that we could hear.
You would have heard the scurrying of this being running across the rubble, and Pierre may have tried to scream.
I would not have screamed because
So-
I know the other goblins somewhere in there. I would have controlled myself.
So all you heard was the scurrying of something across the top of these rocks.
Okay.
And yeah, you would not see anything, Andrew, where you are. The room is just full of rocks, probably about 10 feet high, and the ceiling's about 15 feet. So you kind of have to work to get over these things as a full-size person. It's now your turn.
I'm going to move up closer next to Pavel. Is this door unlocked or no?
That door, did you shut it behind you, Pierre, or would it still be open?
Is it?
I
Yeah, that's
would've-
the one
I
he
would've
checked
closed
out,
it.
right?
So it would have been closed.
Well, I'm going to open it.
Are you going to open it quietly or kick it open?
I'm kicking it open.
All right. So give me a strength check to see if you can actually kick the door open.
Oops, my ankle.
You go to kick the door, and yeah, these are solid wood doors with iron bands on them. They are old, but they were built well back in the day. So you go to kick the door, and you make a loud thud. But then you also feel a pop in your ankle. And you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And you've twisted your ankle.
Great.
You're going to have
Pavel goes,
disadvantage
"Oh, shit."
for... I mean, you're going to have, like... what's your movement?
30.
It's 25 for the rest of this combat while you nurse your bum ankle.
Okay. Great job, guys.
Try it again with the other leg.
Yep. Nope. I think I'm gonna hold my attack.
Hold
Can
on
I
while
hold an action?
there may be more guys coming now. Hold on, because you did just kick on the
Oh
door
my
real loud.
god. Oh my god, we're all dying.
No, we're not.
No, just me.
Where are you, Pierre?
Woody, maybe we should just bail. We'll run out of the building.
I heard sounds on the other side of this garbage here. I think Pierre's over there.
Wow. Nope. You're good. So, what else would you like to do, Andrew?
I'd like to hold my attack because I can't move.
I
Okay.
think he'd like to hold his ankle.
You hold your ankle while you hold your attack. Perfect. All right, Brock.
Okay. Well, okay, I guess I got a 10, 25. Then I guess I'm going to have to dash. I still can't see anything. How come I can't get it?
You need to go between Annam. Like if you put your token on Annam, here I'll move you into the room.
Okay. Oh, okay, that makes a difference.
So now you're in the room with the rest of the gang.
Okay. Oh, and so there's no one in here to attack, right?
Not that you see.
Right.
They would not be able to see the top of the pile of...
They can see the top of the pile, but you guys are on the other side of the pile.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move there and hold an action. Yeah, longbow action.
Okay. Pavel?
Pavel heard him, the scuffling, and decides he wants to try and climb up to the top of this mound to see over.
All right. Give me an athletics check or acrobatics check, whichever you want to use to climb.
I think I will use athletics.
A 10. Okay. You
I just
struggle.
heard,
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. You struggle, but you do make it to the top of the pile.
And what do I see? Oh, there. Okay. I see Pavel.
And on Pavel,
And that's the guy that's
see
stuck to
Pavel?
him,
He's
right?
looking in a mirror.
he
or
sees
something?
himself. He sees Pierre, and you see this
I see
tentacled
Pierre.
monster on the face of Pierre.
On his
boy.
face.
Like it's like latched on to Pierre. Now you know why he didn't scream.
He was a little muffled.
Yeah.
Is that Chuck talking?
That's when he wants out in battle.
I'm going to try a ray of frost, hoping that the freezing will freeze him and maybe he'll drop off. And if I were to hit Pavel with a little of it, it probably wouldn't do all that much damage.
Okay.
Why do you keep on calling me your name? It doesn't make no sense.
Pierre. Pierre.
I suppose it's a compliment, but
a 12 does not hit. So you shoot off a frostbolt. Close, but it just misses from this thing as it's waving its tentacles around, trying to continue the barrage on Pierre.
Okay, now it took me some extra walking to get up here, right? I mean, I only went 10 feet, but...
Yeah, I'd say you have about 10 feet of movement left.
Okay, so I am going to try and straddle him down to here to get him in a crossfire.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
The goblin that has an arrow in his
Pierre
head.
doesn't know. He can't see.
Right.
But I say, hey, Pierre, I'm on the other side.
How loudly did you say that?
Not very loud.
Okay.
I'm not that far away.
No, you're not.
I mean, he did kind of say it in a whispery voice.
Yeah,
I just wanted to clarify that it was a whisper or a...
I just wanted him to know it was like, Pierre.
Because otherwise you're going to bring 3 other dudes on you.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do that.
If you want to shoot fireworks in the sky, I'll allow it.
No.
So you hear...
And we know that frost is cold and cool and not noisy.
Yeah, as ice shatters off the wall, as these crystals go scattering.
Tinkling.
So north of the curtain, you guys hear goblins talking back and forth, and you hear some shuffling around.
No, we don't.
Well, some of them do. But that is all. It is now Pierre's turn.
Okay. I would like to attack this thing with my rapier.
Okay. A 21 hits. Okay.
It would be 23 with the advantage.
Oh, yes.
But either way.
Yes.
I
don't... Do you get sneak attack?
Anytime I have advantage, I have sneak attack.
Okay. So the piercing damage doesn't seem to fully connect. But the sneak attack does. When you stab it, it definitely like you hit it in one of its tentacles that was gripping you, and it let go of its grip and kind of made this weird like hawk like squawk as it's in your face.
I would like to disengage.
Okay, so this thing's on you, so I would allow you to try to remove it and disengage, but it's gonna take like a athletics or an acrobatics check to see if you can. So with an 8, it stays on you. So anywhere you go, it's going with you.
If it's going with me, I would like to take it over this way.
Over the wall?
Oui.
Okay. So athletics check or acrobatics to get over the wall again? A 6?
You see, if you smash your face into the wall.
You're trying to climb up this wall, but your view is obstructed by this tentacle thing you've never seen. So you don't make much purchase, and you end up back on the ground where you started.
Dice are back where they were.
All right, Annam.
Just something comes over me to break into song and start singing the Pierre the Shitty Assassin theme song.
Pierre the Shitty Assassin.
I'm going to run down here, and I see Andrea's kind of hobbling a little bit. I'm going to attempt to, how you kind of do like a support.
Yep.
Put your arm under theirs, and I'm going to tell them I think our services are needed over the wall.
I believe you're right. So how do we get over it?
Simple. We climb.
Well, it's simple for you. I'm a little incapacitated.
I will help.
Oh, please help! I'd
try
love
to-
to see this.
And I'm going to try to see. I think that's going to. I guess about all my movement's going to be dragging him to the other side of the rocks here.
Yeah, I would let you drag him up to here if you
Okay.
make a good enough strength check with advantage.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty of that.
I know.
Strength check.
Yeah, just a strength. Just see if you're strong enough to carry this. Well,
with advantage,
with
that
advantage,
works.
With advantage.
you get there. You know, you guys are hobbling along just all right, and you get to the base of the barricade of stone and say, "I think we need to go over."
Huh.
All right.
Believe you are correct.
It is now the tentacle monster's turn to attack. So since he's already on, he's gonna attack again. Oh, a 21.
Ooh.
Just misses.
It does 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
To me?
Ouch.
Yes, to
God.
you, because it's still on your face. And since it hit with the tentacle, it gets a beak attack.
Uh-oh.
You are lucky.
Better dodge it.
Its off dice was a natural 20, but the
Whoa.
first die was a 7, so it misses.
Ooh. Holy mackerel, you're lucky there.
So this thing, you see this thing, Pavel, just 4 tentacles are just lashing onto this Pierre's face, and he is still remaining stoic and not screaming in pain, but you can tell this thing is doing a ton of damage to Pierre.
Hey,
Hang in
Woody,
there, Pierre. We are on our way.
Hey, Woody, I think he's giving him a shave.
All right, Andrew, it is your turn.
All right. Andrew needs to save his homeboy Pierre.
Okay.
That's right.
So he's gonna
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
hobble up this wall.
I'm gonna need an athletics or
I
a
can't-
acrobatics
Dude,
check.
I can't go past it.
I
What in the
know,
world?
I know. I'll help you out if you get up there. But if you don't get up there, you don't get it.
No, see, and I'm still trying to support him.
That's why I'm not gonna give him disadvantage with a broke
Okay.
leg.
You're
So
gonna
at-
give a broke
at the-
leg. I have
you
a
need to
broke
do-
leg now. Okay.
But you got a twisted ankle.
Ankle.
Have you ever
Yeah,
tried to
dude.
climb with a
Athletics or
twisted ankle?
athletics?
You can do either one.
Yeah, whichever is your best is what you want.
So yes, a 19.
right,
You
cool.
even with the bum ankle, you make your way up to the top of this rock pile, and whoops, and then apparently you slid down onto Andrew. I mean Pierre.
Oh, and crushed him for 12.
And as I'm coming down, I get up the top and I lunge.
Okay, like so you're leaping from the
Double
top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say I inspired on my
Oh
second
my-
one? I think I inspired
you
on my
did
second
not
attack.
call that.
Sure, I did.
Now, if you were,
I get advantage because I'm flanking.
see, that's what I was trying to calculate. If you were attacking this thing, how were you trying to hit this thing?
It's on his face, right?
Yes.
Or it's attached like. There's a good chunk of him that I can hit.
It's like
Yes.
a CPAP mask.
Yeah, it's like a big squid is on his head.
Yeah, he has no idea that I'm jumping on from the wall, so I'm at advantage lunging down on the part that I can hit.
So you're saying you're attacking from an unseen location?
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
All right, then I'll allow it. Both hit. Do your damage for both.
12.
So you do make 2 quick attacks. They don't seem to do quite as much damage as you had hoped,
Uh-oh.
but it does hurt them.
If I would have just used this crowbar.
The magic crowbar.
Yep.
So you
This
you
crowbar.
leap off the top. 2 attacks as you dive over, and then I need to see an acrobatics to see if you land on your feet or your face.
Uh-oh.
Oh, please not be the bad ankle. Not the bad ankle.
A 12, you land on your
Decent.
feet. It hurts a little bit, but you're still there. All right.
Yeah, you do that. The one injured ankle plant like that one chick did in the Olympics.
So, yep, just like that lady. It is now Brock's turn.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to climb up this place. So what do I need to do to...
Athletics or acrobatics to try to climb.
Don't roll a 1. Step number 1 is don't roll a 1.
16. Yep, you make it up top, and
Okay.
you can see. You see Pierre, Pavel.
Boy, yeah, I see everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the thing on his face.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm in melee range, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna swack that thing off his head.
Okay.
Duck your head, dude.
Whack it.
All right. So you swing your short sword. A 23 hits. Go ahead and do damage. 5.
Oh yeah, and I'd put a hunter's mark on him too. Could
All
I?
right. Yeah. Let's see your hunter's mark damage. So 8 total, but we round that one down to 3. So again, piercing attack doesn't do quite as much, but this
piercing doesn't work, huh?
This thing's starting to feel the effects of all you guys attacking him.
We got to do some fire or something.
Pavel, it is your turn.
But Pierre's face would be in that fire.
Well, yeah,
that's why
change
I'm
his
not
hairs.
doing.
That's okay.
Yeah, who cares? Just
I
rain
do.
down death on his face.
I'm going to
No,
use my dagger attack
Pierre's
Okay.
fine. He'll dodge.
because it's.
Do you have any kind of blunt
Wait,
tool?
what are you doing?
No metagaming.
Metagaming.
Oh yeah.
I was just asking
I'm
for
worried about if
clarification,
any of
that's
my
all.
heavy magics could wipe Pierre out.
No, I don't.
This
think
thing's
so.
wrapped around his face.
It's acting as a meat shield.
Yeah.
Metagaming.
I'm going to use my inspiration to make sure that my dagger hits.
Okay. So
Oh
you're
my
gonna,
gosh.
You're gonna stab
Bye,
it with your
Pierre.
dagger.
I'm going to stab it with my dagger.
Roll a
Good thing
survival
you use
check.
inspiration.
Yes, it
Boy.
is.
A 16. A perfect use for inspiration.
Yes.
Well, you hit it for 3. You're
And it's piercing that doesn't do any damage, so
It-
you probably
Use
hit him for one.
inspiration on the shittiest weapon ever.
it does damage. It does not do its full effect. You stab it and a little blood squirts out where you stabbed it, but it is still alive.
You gave it like 1 damage.
Yeah, well, like,
With
I
your
could have blown
inspiration.
Pierre's head off.
Okay.
Underneath the
Rocky
tentacle,
would think that was okay.
Underneath the tentacle, you hear.
All right.
Oh my god.
So let's see.
Yeah. Oh man, this is
This
a clusterfuck, dude.
goblin is going to move down here and out to here, and then see a bunch of people.
Oh no.
And he's going to shoot a short bow right in Andrew's back. A 16.
That might.
I think it hits.
It matches my AC.
So you get shot in the back with an arrow. It only does 3 points of piercing damage. You have pretty good armor back there. And he's not a real great aim, so he doesn't hit any vital kidneys or anything. And
How many points?
3.
3.
And he cheers and lets out a little whoop whoop.
And I act like I'm in agonizing pain, like he, has dismantled me.
Perfect. Okay.
Gotta sell it.
Yep, another goblin comes out since he heard that they're winning up here. Sees you writhing in pain, so shoots at you again, thinking you're almost dead. A 23.
Yeah, that hits.
So this one hits a little better for 5 points of damage. And now they're like high-fiving each other as they got 2 arrows in this guy, and they think you're almost dead.
Pincushion Andrew.
It is now
I'm
Pierre's
like
turn.
limping with 2 arrows. I'm doing great over here.
Again, I will attempt to attack this thing with my rapier.
All right. You will have
I didn't
advantage.
understand a word you said with that thing on your face.
So you slash
Yeah, how
out.
are you slashing that thing off your face with a rapier?
Well, he's like stabbing at it.
Okay. Oh, my nose. Oh, you went up a nostril.
Well, he's not stabbing at his face. He's like going.
No, I know.
This one, you swing and you find a soft intersection between some tentacles and
Oh, cool. Yeah.
run your rapier in, and you feel it hit something vital, and it goes limp, and the tentacle suction lets go. Any of the hooks it had in you go limp, and it falls into a
Excellent.
puddle between
Yeah,
you
that
guys.
sneak went good. That sneak was good. Yeah, because piercing didn't work on that guy.
With my bonus action, I will drink a potion of healing.
Makes sense. 7 points of healing.
With 10 points of sneak attack with the potion of healing.
So after you chug the potion, you smash the bottle on your head.
Healing.
All right. It is now Anim's turn.
You must know what noise. So I'm gonna athletically bound up these rocks.
Okay.
Roll acrobatics.
Yep, acrobatics or athletics. All right, either one. Yep, you get across just fine. You stand next to Barack.
Where's everybody else at? I'm seeing something different.
Let's see what you see.
I see down here.
Okay, hold on. You would.
I mean, I don't see anything down there, but
right.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it, but you don't see it.
Yeah, I see it, but I don't.
Here, we'll say you slid on that side.
Yeah.
Though, if you give me a perception check.
All right.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you ran across that rock, you did see a bugbear that you vaguely recall.
Oh no.
Mm.
I think I remember my friend.
And then you slid on down this hill.
All right. And seeing the two goblins at the bottom here, I'm going to. Can't click on my thing if he's on the thing.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'll delete that guy.
Okay.
That way you can click on him.
I slide down and look to Pierre, look to Pavel. Kind of confused as to what that thing I just stepped on was. So
It
I'm going to
squished
spend
nicely when you stepped on it.
I'm going to spend one sorcery point, and I'm going to firebolt both goblins.
All right.
So the one on the top.
Okay, 17 hits that one. 9 points of damage. This guy erupts into flames as you come over and turns into
Nice.
cinder.
And I kind of like to think that I'm doing like this, kind of around Andrew, like I'm going to give him a big hug.
Right. So
But I know
you're doing like a double reach around.
Diamond cutter? What?
Yeah, diamond cutter.
Bang!
Your first one hit a lot harder than your second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy does get blasted for 4 points of damage. He's still standing.
And then I just kind of bring my hands down on Andrew's shoulders and lean in real close and say, "Are you okay, friend?"
Shh! Don't ask. Play along. I want this goblin to think he has a chance.
Well, it's your turn, man. You can go finish him.
And that'll do it for me.
All right.
So-
it is now Andrew's turn.
I
What's
totally.
the sign on this goblin?
What?
He's,
That icon just denotes that he's a little more badass than the other ones.
It means he's
okay.
about to get pounded down into oblivion.
Okay.
So Andrew shakes off his little twisted ankle there and pulls out the arrows
yanks out both arrows.
and just looks at the goblin like with these crazy eyes and just lunges at him.
All right.
Fighting spirit. I meant to say fighting spirit. Fighting spirit.
I don't
5 temporary hit points and advantage on all attacks in this round.
Okay. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't have time to check.
It is.
So
I have time. There you go.
17 hits and a 24 hits. So yeah, two quick thrusts of your dagger or short swords, and he goes down.
How do I share this?
You can just click on it.
I did.
I don't see it.
How do I click on fighting
Is there
spirit?
like a little
Like a
chat
bubble.
bubble looking thing on it?
No.
Are you a samurai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look up samurai.
I did.
And it's
Are
in
we?
there.
Are we then out of combat?
I just copied and pasted it.
The copy pasta.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, so as a bonus action on your turn, you can do. Wait. You can help. As a bonus action on your turn, you can give yourself advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of your current turn. So is your attack? I thought your second attack was a bonus action, but maybe not.
No, second attack's not. It's
Okay.
It's included in the main thing.
So yes, you guys are out of combat, and as you've seen, you guys
Pierre.
are running all around.
Pierre.
Well, I was just seeing what I could actually.
Pierre, I need you to open this door.
Give me a second. My face was just eaten by a tentacle monster.
I know.
You look all right to me.
Yeah, that's
we
good.
got-
Pretty rugged to me.
We got money to make, so
I have
you're a man
one
of money.
I have one more healing potion, and I'm going to take it immediately.
All right.
While he's drinking, what is this on the floor?
That's just a brazier.
Okay.
So yeah, it is going. You got a little fire coming out of it. Sneak attack. You did not hit yourself.
We can have a little cook goblin.
You could.
No,
if
Brock.
that's into your wheelhouse of things to do.
Nope.
I'll pass.
My stomach says I can't, Brock. Sorry.
Yeah.
I will examine the door for traps and see if it...
And oh my gosh, why is this? I
I
want to investigate
So this
the
door.
goblins.
You said you were checking for traps and seeing if it was
Oui.
locked. So go ahead and do the thieves tool check.
Thieves tool.
And I was looting.
You looted nothing.
Cool.
These were just lame goblins. That had nothing.
That's why I get up in the morning to waste my time on
13?
goblins.
You notice the door is not locked and you cannot see any traps on the door.
Is he in a different room?
He's right in front of you. This is Pierre.
I will
Is it-
open the door.
Oh, that door. Okay, I was looking at this other
Are
door.
you
See, I
gonna
couldn't see it.
Open
His circle
it
was covered.
silently.
Of course.
All right, let's see the stealth check. 15. And
Don't recommend kicking the door.
The door creaks open and into a empty hall. Now, before you move, I need a perception check. $19. So
Good.
as you slide this door open, you do see a tiny, almost invisible tripwire at the base of this door.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Good
I
eye,
will-
Pierre. Good eye.
I will attempt to disarm.
All right. You don't even need to roll. This is such a simple trap to disarm. So you undo the tension on the linchpins, and the trap is now disarmed. Cable's laying on the floor.
Good one.
Well done, sir.
That's why we have you, Pierre.
And I will take a few steps in stealthily.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. So 20. Yeah, you are free to move forward.
Boy, yeah.
Um,
Man, it is feast or famine on your dice.
Yeah, it is. So you get into
I'm
this
gonna-
corridor.
I'm gonna follow him stealthily too.
All right, stealth check if you are going quietly. Anybody who
Yeah,
wants to follow?
I'm gonna be following behind Andrew.
Yeah, me too.
All right, then it'll be a
But I'm the
group-
last guy, so
It'll be a group check for you guys.
okay.
Oops. Hey, Woody, what up?
I'll
quit
help you
making
out
a
there.
noise.
Wizard.
Pavel is like
My God,
he
yeah.
is floating. Like he's so happy that he got to use his dagger. He's on
I
cloud
know it.
9, and he is moving through quieter than the wind,
And Pavel does tell himself that 3 points made a difference.
and it did.
It was more like 2 points because you had they had the resistance to the piercing damage.
He doesn't want
But
to
my
hear your
skills made it
facts.
more like 4 points.
And don't forget, your magic missiles always hit.
I know it. But your head was inside there. I didn't know what my magic missile would do to your head.
I mean,
Yeah, a little
I appreciate
collateral damage.
I'm whispering this, but I can't whisper in a French accent. I mean, I appreciate your concern for my head.
Yeah, because he could have
I
fried it.
was.
I would agree.
And
I wouldn't do a magic
along with his
missile on
head.
it.
So, which door should we check next?
so yeah, you see 4 doors, 2 to the north, 2 to the south, and a pile of rubble that appears very similar to the piles you guys have been climbing over already.
You hear a light voice from the back of the line. Get inside, guys. I want to get in there.
Pick the second door out of the 4.
Well, I haven't checked the traps on
There's
that
actually
one. I'm
one
not
more
gonna do
door
that.
that Annam's standing beside. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Annam, now that you're standing
Okay.
there.
You're up here.
You hear
I hear a
dogs.
dog.
An 11? Yeah.
That was quite the perception check.
I mean, even with an 11, you hear in this room, it's pretty rowdy.
Uh-oh.
You hear the sound of scraping metal on tin. You hear items being picked up and put down. You hear just laughter. You hear smacking. You hear all kinds of familiar noises. And you can tell there's goblins talking on the other side. You've heard enough goblin speech to recognize it, but you just don't understand it.
Can't come off of me. It's going nuts.
What was that he said?
He said his dog was
I couldn't come out of mute.
The hellhounds are going hellish.
So I wave my hand to everybody to make sure they stay quiet. And put up.
You have to silence. Who brought their dog with them on this adventure?
That's my emotional support dog.
Are you casting minor illusion dog outside to distract the goblins?
No, it's a service dog.
Yeah, that's my Animal needs an emotional support dog. And I kind of point to the door and motion the ear over and point my hand up to my ear.
All right, so I would. Is there like a keyhole that I could maybe peek through, or?
None of the doors that you've seen so far have had a keyhole, and this one does not as well.
I would like to stealthily just crack the door and maybe take a peek.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth check. 18. So yeah, you crack the door open. Let's see if I can do this. This will be interesting. I guess I'll just. Can I do this?
Oh, look at that.
So you crack the door open a little bit and you see a bunch of goblins sitting around tables eating.
Close the door back, Pierre.
I would like to stick an arrow through the hole.
Oh, we don't have to do that.
Kind of guy.
Let's go eat dinner.
And
See,
I
we'll
would
go eat goblin dinner after.
I would
We'll
like to-
kill them and eat
I
their
would like to
dinner.
shoot this one here.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack
Two
with
things at
advantage.
once.
And are you shooting through like the slit of the door that you just barely opened?
Oui. And it's not working. Hold on.
How many goblins do you
There it
see,
is.
Pierre?
His arrow's stuck in the door.
And it is an automatic crit. It is surprised.
Oh,
He has no idea you're there. And
he did.
And he's dead.
He did.
This guy, you shoot him in the back, and his head just slumps down into his bowl of soup. His buddy next to him is laughing. and slaps him and says something
he thinks
to him
he's just drunk. Yeah.
and goes on about his business.
I would like to try to shoot him now.
Dude,
All right.
I'm silently like cheering for Pierre.
Same thing. So this one you shoot him again in the chest, like in the side, and his head lolls back, and he's just motionless over the back of his chair, like his head's just. And let's see if his buddies notice what's happening. Wow.
Either not or they either they totally noticed or didn't.
Oh, they're not seeing it.
Well, he rolled a 20 and a 1. But
which one counted?
the one
Which
that
one first?
That's crazy.
the one that counted is the 20.
Oh,
Okay.
So there's one in the corner. He's fatter than the rest of these goblins. He's wearing a chef's apron. He's kind of giving directions to people. He's very cantankerous, if you will. He noticed, even though that they're not moving, like a little blood starting to come out of the mouth of the one that you can see, and also
I would
blood.
like to shoot him now.
Blood is filling the pool, the bowl. I'm gonna say he noticed you, but I'm gonna let you shoot at him.
it's probably blood pudding, I guess, is all it is.
So since he knows you're there, you don't get advantage, correct?
I would say if I act before him in combat, I do get advantage.
Because you're an assassin.
That is right.
So he's staring at you as he catches an arrow between the eyes and falls over dead.
Well, that's not bad.
This has alerted the rest of the room.
I would think
You're
so.
kidding.
And the rest of the room is like, okay. So they say, let's go and get on the turn.
Hey, Pierre, shut the door.
Try to-
Let's get out of here.
Can I get in front of Pierre?
No, you can.
No,
you can
I
get
think
on
it's a
the
good
turn
idea.
order.
Let them come to us.
Whoa.
Well, what are you doing? Get back in there.
I didn't mean to get in there. How did I get in there? There we go.
Now I rolled it.
I think we ought to close the door back up and make them come to us. Then they're coming through there one at a time instead of us trying to go in one at a time.
I am going to get fucked up quite again.
Yes.
Hey, but I am no longer the shitty assassin. I killed 3 motherfuckers.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yep.
Back up and make the rest of them come to us.
Well, you don't have time to talk about all these plans.
Yeah.
No, it's not plans. Make them come to us. That's a single little statement.
That's
It's a plan.
All right, is everybody on the turn order?
Yeah.
Oh, we did a new turn order?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I didn't yet.
I don't see Pavel on there either.
There we
He's
go.
planning.
That's decent. All right.
He's
Cool.
at the-
All right,
Yeah.
Annam, it is your turn.
Pavel's not happy his plan wasn't followed.
So I wouldn't have any idea of how many are left.
No.
Unless
From where
Pierre
you
was, like,
could
holding up
see, you could probably see like 1, maybe 2, but you've definitely heard more than 2 in the room.
Okay.
And so we're charging in the room?
I think you guys are charging into the room. Well, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
No, see, I would have been the same way when I said shut the door and wait until if they come out, man, it's one at a time.
Yeah, I'm holding an action that if goblins come a running, firebolting them.
If they
But
come
I
running
think-
out,
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
So
they
you're
come,
not
if
going
they
through
come
the
running into
door.
range. Oh, hell no.
all
I'm
right.
staying safe.
let's go to the next room.
Brock, it's your turn.
Man, Woody, I don't know what these fuckers are doing. Okay, I'm moving here and I'm on action. Longbow.
Are you attacking, like, if someone tries to approach the door? Because you would be able to see somebody from there if you'd want to shoot.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out. I'm going to shoot anything I see that's not us.
That comes outside of that room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or any other door.
So if it appears, besides being in the room, the kitchen area. I'm just trying to make sure that I clarify.
Yeah, I'm not in the kitchen area.
But
so
you can see into the kitchen area.
Oh, is the door still open?
Yeah, Pierre's opened the door.
Oh, okay.
You could see the one goblin here pretty easily.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now, if you suck, Pierre's going to catch it. But...
Yeah. Well,
Do not suck, my friend.
We're not going to suck your friend. Don't worry.
so you're saying I could shoot right now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and peg that dude.
You can tell Pierre to duck and see if he listens.
Duck, Pierre. Otherwise.
Oh no.
Pow.
Good.
Pooh.
Go ahead and do damage.
I don't even think I have to do damage.
I'm gonna laugh when you roll like a 1.
Yeah.
14? Yeah, that's enough. You shoot him right in the stomach, and the force of your blow like clogs him into the arrow slit that's down below that you can't even see. All right.
Hey, Pierre. You like my French accent?
It sounds more like you are drunk, my friend.
Oui, oui.
So this goblin, seeing the mayhem, actually slips out the back door, and you don't know where he's at. This other goblin, he flips over this table that's in front of him.
Doing a little Indiana Jones
and
thing.
He's going to shoot an arrow towards Pierre. 15.
Does hit.
So he does 3 points of damage to you since he now knows you are the assassin. And with him behind that table, he's going to get half cover.
And that means so he gets advantage.
He gets additional armor.
Oh, okay.
Pavel, it is now your turn.
Pavel decides to move back up here and see if he can get a shot through the door.
All right. Yeah, I would say so.
He doesn't quite. There he's got a shot on this guy.
Okay. Yep. He's just standing there.
And he's going to launch a magic missile at him.
Okay.
2, 3.
All right. 3 streaks of arcane energy weave between your allies, up and over the table, and they all collide with this goblin. He drops his plate that he was carrying, his cup of slop, and lands on the ground.
Got him.
– Hey, man, sorry to disturb your dinner.
Pavel, Andrew, it is now your turn.
Did you guys get in the room?
No.
One's got in the room.
You can go through Pierre. Pierre would let you walk by if you want to go by.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this goblin.
All right.
Right here.
All right. So there's actually a table between you two.
There's a ton of them. I jump up on the table.
Okay.
Oops.
on the edge of the table with a bum leg. Okay. Let me
Did
see.
you catch that little thing? There's a ton of them.
Acrobatics check with disadvantage. Well, a 10.
Holy mackerel.
You You get up.
Come on.
A
Come
10. I mean,
on.
it's a 10. So like I'll let you climb over. So you're on
Okay.
the other side of it. Face to face with this goblin.
2 attacks
Okay.
on his face.
Those both hit. He drops his short bow in his hand where he's standing, and he never stood a chance.
Does fighting spirit carry over, or is it?
I thought it was for the end of that combat round.
And to my current turn, yeah. Yep.
All right.
I have no other actions. Yep.
All right. This goblin goes running off this way, saying things in Goblin that you don't know.
I ain't scared.
Hold on 1 second.
Holy shit!
Let me
Look at
get
all
back
these
to
guys.
where we were.
Yeah.
Oh my God! There's a few more that came in.
All right. So that guy went. This guy would come running out of this door. Now, when you see him, Brock, you let go of... No, you weren't holding an action. That's
No,
right, because
not-
you did
no.
shoot.
I don't guess mine would count. So, put it.
Your what?
I was holding an action for Firebolt. I guess
Yeah,
if that was.
it would go off on this guy as he ran
Okay.
out the door.
Huh.
A 7. I think he startled you from the side. You weren't expecting someone to come out of this way. So he runs up to you after you threw a fireball at him, and he swings his little goblin scimitar at you. I think the fireball scared him too, because he whiffs.
Cool. You're lucky.
The next goblin.
What did he roll? Because I do have a look.
He rolled a 7.
Yeah, that's luck.
He comes out here, steps through the doorway, shoots an arrow at the first guy he sees. A 22 to Annam.
Oh,
I'm going to assume that hits.
that definitely hits.
Yep.
He rolled very poorly though, so it's only 6 points of 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
Yep. 4 points of damage.
And I would like to use my Hellish Rebuke
Okay.
on him.
Holy shit, a 15.
Yeah.
Even if he saves, he blows up.
Well, that's always nice.
You screamed
It
at
is.
him so bad that his brain melted, and he falls over.
And that's a racial ability too. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's just a racial.
Well, I mean, it's still a spell, but I get it as a race bonus.
Right. Okay. Pierre, it is your turn, and inside the kitchen, you do not see anybody. There's no more goblins in the kitchen. If you're talking, Pierre, you're muted.
I will move over to the other side of this goblin.
Okay.
I can't get quite the advantage,
Right.
but I will go ahead and attack it from here.
Okay. Fair enough. Go ahead and give him the old stab. A 12? It's not enough.
I will cast under my breath and disengage and move here.
Okay. So you move there. That guy's dead. That guy can move. He runs up, pulls out his short sword and attacks Annam as well.
Hey, Adam, what up?
A
You
19.
better start singing and dancing.
Mhm.
You're muted.
Can you hear me? That's not going to give me enough, so I'll just take it.
All right. So he hits you for 7 points of slashing damage as he cuts you deep with his crude scimitar.
Whoa.
But now it's your turn to rebuttal.
All right, well, I'm going to do what I do well, since he's right in my face.
So yeah, since he is in your face, you launch this fireball wide. It goes right over the short goblin's head and blows up on the rubble behind.
Okay.
It is a beautiful display of fireworks, but
It is beautiful.
But it does
Now,
no damage.
If I start to move this way, will that provoke an attack of opportunity from either one of these?
If you go that far, yes.
Yeah,
if you only go
okay.
one, no.
Not good either way.
Yeah.
And if I move around to this side of him, I'll be okay though.
That would still provoke one
No,
from
you're-
the guy.
you're
Right,
who-
that
this
way.
one,
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm just going to stay where I'm at then.
All right. This goblin. He comes out of the door. And seeing his buddies in front, he's going to have to shoot his short bow. Oh, wow, that was weird. Both of his attacks were a 7, and he did 7 points of piercing damage.
Huh.
But that does not hit anybody, so...
I know, I was going to say that doesn't hit.
So that does his turn. This goblin's dead. This goblin that you can't see runs over here and says... It's like Chuck.
Why does he sound like a Murloc?
So let's see, whose turn was it?
It's going to be mine, I think. Looks like I was coming up next.
Hey, what happened to Pavel?
Hold on. I think
He was right up there.
I'm getting back in the order.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
See, I
it's
think I'm
Brock's
next.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just shoot this guy.
All right.
And
Or
15 hits. Do your damage. 7.
he had the hunter's mark on him.
All right, do your hunter's mark damage.
Shit.
With that extra 1 point of damage, he goes down.
It took him out? You're kidding.
Well, yeah. He only had 7 hit points, so he was dead either way.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah.
But yeah, so your arrow shot sinks in. He clutches it as he falls back down, and Woody's circling around, very happy for his assistance.
That's right.
This goblin.
And
Are you gonna move?
I was debating on, but I can't help anybody, so. I'm just gonna move here.
All right. Well, this goblin runs up to the
good.
door right where you moved,
Yep.
and since you're
I'm
the only
already-
guy in his face, he's going to attack. A 17.
That barely hits.
He hits you for 7 points of damage.
Oh my god, that was a good move, Melly. Fuck.
Who is this Mally you speak of?
Yeah.
Hey, Woody, that's what Woody calls me. That's his nickname for me.
Malcontent.
All right.
7,
Pavel.
you said?
Yes.
Pavel comes down here, was wishing that third one would come in, but he's going to throw his burning hands.
All right.
And that's a cone. That'll get both of them, won't it?
Yes.
Yep. And I'm going to make it a level 2.
Okay. Burning Hands level 2, so you put your hands out and this massive wall cone of fire comes out of your hands, and it incinerates everything in this hallway.
All right.
Yeah.
And there was a goblin.
excellent.
Let's see. This guy, was he in range?
There was one down there in the corner, wasn't there? Or just to the... I couldn't...
He's not in range.
Oh, okay.
But there was one that saw his buddies get roasted alive. And his face looked from... He went from smiling, thinking they were winning, to concerned. As concerned as goblins can get.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Andrew, it is your turn.
I am going to circle back around and attack this dude. Right chair.
All right.
Bam, bam.
Way to not get where you can get advantage.
Do I not get advantage?
You're not directly behind him.
I am now.
So we're going to allow that, is what you're saying?
I'm going to allow it.
'Cause that's not where you were when you attacked.
No, but that's where I meant to be.
Oh. Well, since you're standing on these precarious rocks, I need to see an acrobatics save at disadvantage. A 14, though, is enough, so I'll let you get there so you get your 2 attacks.
My nat 20. Thank you very much.
So, yeah, the first attack cuts his head off, and the second one you actually stab the head that's falling through the air.
I was taking a lesson from Pierre.
And so now you have a goblin head on...
As my bonus action, I turn and kick the head toward the back of the room where the other goblin is. I'll punt it.
But it's on your sword. Like you stabbed it with
Yeah. I throw it up in the air, the head, and then I punt the head.
Okay, let's
With
see.
your broke leg.
Yeah, I was going to say, which foot did you...
The other one.
Okay.
The one that works.
So I'm going to need a strength check on that one, because you're standing on...
Yeah, because I know you're standing on your weak ankle.
And I have advantage.
No, you
The
don't.
one without a bone
I
spur.
totally have
No,
advantage.
you don't.
Because
go to-
how awesome it is.
I think it's
This
awesome.
whole
That's
thing
why
is
I'm going to
awesome.
allow it.
I'm smelling a barbecue fire.
But
Barbecue fire.
Oh.
so you go to...
No,
You go to kick this head,
Is
and
Pierre okay over there? Pierre looks like he's hiding.
and as this head, you toss it up off your sword, and it's floating through the air, slow motion, and you're going for like a bicycle kick, kind of.
Yes.
And you go to 1 foot to jump off, of it,
Ronaldo.
and your ankle
Ronaldo!
just gives out. So you fall on the ground, and this head lands on you.
That's not what happened.
That's exactly what
That
happened.
is not how the bars will sing of my feats of
They'll sing
grandeur.
about that
I
one
think
for
that's
sure.
how I saw it happen.
Exactly. Brock was there.
Brock,
He's
you
an
can't even
eyewitness.
see yesterday. You
Eyewitness.
can't even see what happened yesterday. What are you talking about?
So
I'll
that
agree
does-
with that.
You're on the ground, Andre.
I am on the pile.
You're prone.
I am on the pile, somewhat upright.
So
Okay.
the one
Somewhat.
goblin that saw his brethren get flamed alive by the mighty wizard. You know, these guys don't know too much about magic, so they think he's a mighty wizard. He runs out of sight.
Oh.
This guy's dead. This guy. How many feet of movement has this guy got? 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Ooh.
Your familiar bugbear friend runs up and says, Clark, remember you guys. You guys die this time. I make bone pile out of you. And he's standing
Yeah.
there.
Dude.
He's standing
I didn't
there
know
with his-
giant turds could talk.
You're laying on the ground, so he can't hear you through the muffled head that's
Yeah, he can.
sitting on your chest.
I'm not laying in the bubble, dude. I am laying prone, upright, on a pile of rocks.
He's laying prone,
Yeah,
but it's on a sleep slant, so
Yeah.
he's kind of standing.
So he's standing there, and you recognize the morning star that he's got in his hand, ready to attack. This goblin's dead. Pierre. If you're talking, Pierre, you're muted.
Did I hear where that bugbear was coming from? Because I did not see it from where I'm standing.
Yeah,
You would have
she's hit
heard
the-
where he yelled. He came from the doorway that you guys came through, the one with the tripwire that you
Right.
removed.
Okay.
So
I
you
will-
could,
Yeah.
I think you would be able to lean forward and like see him there
Okay.
just by leaning forward.
Would he know that I was there?
If you're back here, no, he does not see you. He's pretty much focused on, he sees Brock and Annam. He's looking kind of in that direction.
Okay, I will peek around the corner and shoot his ass.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So you do get the
Does.
advantage because he was unseen. So 8 points of damage. You hit a.
Was he surprised?
He knew you guys were here, so he was
Yeah.
prepared for a fight.
Okay, so no crit, but that's
He was
okay.
not surprised, but he didn't see it coming. So 8 points of damage. You hit him, and
Hey, you rolled an 8. Be happy.
and he howls in pain. Now he knows where you are. He saw you dart back behind the wall when you
Yeah,
shot
once
him.
you shot him, he saw you duck back.
I will
Ooh,
come over here and attempt to stealth.
all right. 18, yeah, you're pretty stealth.
probably does it.
Hold on one second. I'm just over here rolling dice, don't mind me. Okay. Good. Okay, it is now this goblin's turn. He's dead. It is now Annam's turn.
Do I see Andrew anywhere around me?
I don't think you could lean over far enough to hear him, but you heard you heard the goblin die. You heard Andrew in there saying Pele as he tried to kick this thing. And then you heard a
Crushed
thud. You heard a thud and some rocks kind of skitter across the ground.
Because I kicked that bitch so hard to the rock pile.
I also
That's what happened.
linked an unreleased clip of Andrew kicking the goblin.
What's with this Pele?
I can't help it. I'm great at what I do, guys. Okay, I've been feeling great since this
You
greater.
nailed it, Tim. Or
What
Adam.
did you do?
Exactly.
Oh, him, Gerard is lame, dude. He's Master Gerard sucks.
That's exactly what happened when you tried to kick that.
Yeah, look at him.
Oh,
I like
That
the
is
drama.
perfect.
Look, oh my god.
hold on, I gotta link it for the stream.
Yeah.
Link it
Link to
for the stream, baby.
Oh, I don't know if that'll work. That might work.
Gerard.
Andrew swings and misses.
Swing
So yeah, as you go down to the pile on your limp ankle.
That's perfect.
All right, so sorry. So I just kind of, I'm assuming that Clark remembers that I'm the one that charmed him. So I'm kind of holding my hands up, and I start to walk away, kind of nervously laughing, saying, surely we can work this out again. And instead of that, I'm just going to fling a firebolt at him through the door.
All right.
Oh my god!
So you like hit him in the hand with this firebolt. Like he kind of blocks it as you shoot at him, and he's like, "Ha! Barely hurt." And he does not seem to know or recognize you.
Good thing.
He just thinks you guys are intruders. This goblin's dead.
Hello.
Why would he recognize him?
Because I charmed him at the end of the game.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
And then this little goblin runs up. And he gets behind Clark and slaps him on his back and says, "Go get him, big guy." So he thinks, Clark's going to handle all the big baddies.
Yeah. I can see that.
And then he kind of...
He's in for a shock.
He kind of hides behind him. Brock, it is your turn.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and attack this dude. Oops.
And I have assumed you've transferred your hunter's mark?
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
So at 10, you shoot an arrow through a door and you don't hit a guy that's bigger than the door. So that's pretty magical. So would you like to move after shooting at a big guy right next to you?
Yes, I am deciding where I want to move. Yeah, I'm hightailing it out of here.
All right. So you ran outside?
This is outside?
Yeah. When you guys you saw this like
okay,
Pavel's Pavel's
I'm
standing
on the
on
other
a broke
side
door.
of Pavel.
Okay. So yeah, you see Pavel and Adam are kind of standing over top these shattered wood doors that are bigger than all the other doors, and this is what you believe to be the main entrance that most of the patrol's gone in and out.
Okay.
Okay, that's doing it. And I'm gonna... Can this guy stealth?
I don't think you have a hide.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now I'm just small behind Pavel, so I should be okay.
Pavel, it is your turn.
Pavel's going to drop down to his ray of frost. Good.
Yep, 19 hits, 8
On
points of
bug
damage.
and a good one.
So when he tries to block this blast with his hand, it does a little more damage than the fire. He did not seem to appreciate the cold hand, and
but it didn't do anything worse.
Nope.
So
it did hurt though.
Pavel just quietly kind of slides down here.
Hey, wait, man! You took my cover.
That was intended.
Yeah, I don't have to be the fastest. I just have to outrun you.
All right, Andrew, it is your turn, and you are laying on your butt.
You're muted, Andrew.
And my movement to get up, right?
Yep.
All right, so that means I can go to here. Can I see that goblin?
You can. He's cowering in the corner behind a bed.
All right. Well, I'm going to hold my attack action.
He does have
partial hiding or whatever.
Some cover.
Cover. That's it. Yep.
So you're holding an attack action?
Yep.
Okay. That goblin sees you coming, and he is going to climb out this arrow slit and run away. Clark moves forward. Everybody ran away from Clark by Annam. So
I backed away. Yeah, I just came back far enough.
He says, "You magic man, you hit me with fire and it do nothing." So he takes his two-handed morning star that's probably bigger than you.
Oh boy!
Swings it at you, and you deftly dodge.
Oh,
It goes smashing down. The wood door that you're kind of standing on splinters into more pieces. And
Boy, I think you're lucky you missed you.
Now he's standing there toe to toe.
Jill.
That's Jack. It is now
That's
Pierre's
Jack?
turn. Yep. Stop, Jack. Go, Pierre.
I am going here. I'm going to attack him with my rapier.
All right. Oh my god. So yeah, with one quick stab, you explode his spleen, and he goes down. He was not prepared for the sneak attack in the back. Stop. So that one ran away. There's only one goblin left on the combat.
Okay. I had not finished my turn yet.
Go for it.
Okay. So I have 10 feet of movement left, and my bonus action.
All right.
I will move here and try to maybe use my cunning action to try to maybe stealth under that door.
The door's flat on the ground, so I don't think you could hide under the door, but the bugbear's body's there. That's probably big enough for you to try to hide behind.
I will attempt to do that.
All right. Yes. So, yeah, you are hidden well. This goblin comes around the corner and sees his bugbear buddy dead and then tries to run away. Brock, it is your turn.
Well, yep. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, hey, dude, not a good day for you. Unless, well, maybe I'm a little hungover still.
A 16 hits.
No, pow! With the hunter's mark, of course.
All right, 7 plus 2. Okay, yeah. So as he's fleeing, you hit him right in the back with a arrow, and he is dead.
And Woody pecks his eye as he goes down.
Wow, very aggressive woodpecker.
I know. Well, he likes that little.
So you guys have slayed approximately 3 dozen goblins. You guys have been murdering this castle. I think this is a good place to stop. We can pick up Sunday morning.
Okay.
8 a.m.
How much XP did we get?
I'm going to have to calculate all these guys that you murdered.
All right.
But I will have XP for you on Sunday morning.
That's fine.
Okay.
And I'm sure I'm going to be like level 6 now, right?
Oh, yeah. I think
Very
we are.
close. Like, yeah, we're going to jump from 3 to 6 any day now. I know it.
All right.
Cool. That's what I was expecting.
Cool. Well, then.
Great game. Great game.
Don't move.
Absolutely.
Don't move, Pavel.
Oh, well.
You can't be moving. The game freezes.
Well,
Freeze.
the combat was over.
Yeah. The game froze though. You can't be running around.
Yeah.
All right.
He's hacking.
Yeah. Don't be coming in here. I'm gonna have to move the players. I can't have you on here. You'll come back. You'll run around all the tables. Bam.
All right.
That's what I was just getting ready to do.
Oh, I know you were.
All right, guys, got to go to dinner.
All right,
Okay.
Have a good
we
one.
will
All
see
right.
you guys
That was good.
Sunday morning, 8 a.m.
We'll be here.
Sounds good.